Testing, testing, testing. Let's go let the dog on. Let some people jump in quick. Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? I'm just gonna let my dog out real quick, and then we can go live right after that. I'm just gonna talk about the dividend for a little bit. I'm not gonna do anything super hardcore today, but then this will be my last stream talking about the dividend. After that, we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna talk about what I expect to happen once this next week comes out, leading up to it. I'm gonna clear a lot of FUD because there's so much FUD going around about this dividend. It's truly unbelievable. Hopefully you guys are watching and learning and paying attention to your YouTubers, your precious tubers that know no wrong, that tell you that they're knowledgeable about the market, and now you're seeing, when it comes to true knowledge about things, preferred stock, difference between all this stuff coming up with splits. I mean, man, I was listening to some space calls today, and oh my god, there were some people talking about stuff. I'm like, dude, do you even know what you're saying right now? Like, what the fuck? There was this guy that told people in the space call that there's absolutely no way AMC's price can go down so this ape can get on the market. I'm like, dude, and he was convincing people this is real. We're going to get into a lot of stuff here with this dividend. Like I said, after this video, hopefully you guys should have no more questions about the dividend. And I mean, I don't know 100% exactly. Some of these things are going to be guesses because this is the first of its type. So it's not like there's like, oh, let me go pull up all these examples. That he's done quite a few things that no one else has done. So like I said, it's going to be very interesting, you guys. Get your popcorn, enjoy this ride because it's going to be a fun fucking couple weeks going up to the 22nd here, I believe. Oh, it's going to be real fun going up after the 22nd. So then we'll talk a little ISDA. I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff here, but let me go let my dog out just so we can actually start going. So, just hang out for 5 minutes, please. I will be right back. Come on, baby, let's go say. Come on, sweetie. Come in. Good boy. That's way too hard. Fuck that. All right, actually, you know what? It is downpouring, man. I'm not even gonna let him outside right now. We're just gonna get into it here. I know a lot of people are listening to Pantheon and Tony DeNaro right now, which is great. I love their content. But let's get into the dividend here real quick, because honestly, I don't want to be going live too long tonight. So, a lot of FUD. Before I even get into this stuff, because my number one question I've been getting lately is, who's going to get this? And I just want to show everybody Fidelity's response, because a lot of people are saying you got to change your settings, you got to put drip on, you got to do all of these things, or you will not get your dividend. This is not a cash dividend, everybody. There is no penny bullshit. Nobody's getting a penny. The penny thing is called the par value. What this is, and this is why your brokers are seeing it this way, it's what's listed on the bond. The bond that was issued as labeled as the par value of a penny. This is not your stock listing value. This is not what's going to be listed on the market. A lot of people keep saying that this is what's going to be. Par value has very little relation to the share price. It does not matter. This is just what the company put on the bond. Now, so a lot of people keep saying, well, why does my thing say there's a penny value? It's because that's what the bond was issued at. That's it. Like like I said, it has nothing to do with what that is. It's not going to be what's listed as. Now, the way this gets their value, because like I said, if you guys don't trust your broker, this is why I tell you guys all the time about Fidelity. They're the only one that I push. I don't push any other fucking company. I'm not saying Fidelity is this fucking knight in shining armor and they're unfucking, you know, they're uncorrupt and they're fucking all corrupt. But at least when I see the things that I want my broker to be doing, Fidelity does every single thing I could possibly ask them for. And guess what? They don't have affiliation links, so they're not paying me to say this. Like every other fucking person's getting paid to push their platforms. Now, if you don't trust your broker, because this is my number one asked question, what if I don't get my dividend? What if I don't get my stuff? What if they pay me cash and all of a sudden, because a lot of people go, all right, let's say I have 100,000, and then when this happens, let's say they do it at a 50%, and all of a sudden I look into my thing and my AMC is fucking 50K, and then I get, you know, my cash penny or whatever. Think about that. It's impossible to do it that way. Like I said, you guys, you're not going to get a penny fucking dividend. Or whatever it is. Now, like I was saying in my my second video. My first video, let's be real, it was so embarrassing. It's the only video in my entire life I've deleted because it was that fucking embarrassing. Now, like Adam Aaron says, this is going to be kind of like a stock split, but not necessarily a stock split. Because you're not raising the float, you're making a brand new ticker. There's going to be no options chain initially for APE. There's a whole bunch of different things that happen compared to what happens inside of a stock split. Now, the only thing that's going to be relative to like a stock split is going to be the price difference. Now, AMC, let's say it's trading at $22 like it currently is. It will drop down to $11 if he does it at a 50%. Now, everybody keeps asking me, what is it going to be what is it going to be put on as? Is it actually going to be 50%? I'm not sure what it's going to be. I mean, he's kind of hinting at it being 50, but like I showed you guys before, the New York Stock Exchange, it comes up at $2, $3, and $4 listings. We do not pass for the $2 margin. We do not pass for the $3 one, which means that it needs to be listed at least $4. Like I said in the first video. That was the only thing in my first video that I had correct. So he could do a whatever percent split it is to make APE $4. But minimum to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Like I said, we don't qualify for the 2 or the 3. So, chances are, if he's hitting at a 50-50, it's probably what it's going to be. Now, so that means AMC is going to drop to 11. If that's the case, we have the margin, the haircut requirements at $10, which is why, could be one of the reasons why AMC rose on Friday. Also, what's going to happen, we're going to get into a whole bunch more what happens when it gets issued and the brokers and all that stuff, I promise. Because I know I'm just trying not to jump ahead. I don't want to miss any of these small, stupid things. Okay. Now, hold on. So the next question everybody was having. Okay, so like Dave Lauer was saying, and like Adam Aaron was saying, and like I said the very first day we ever heard about this, value cannot just come from the thin air. Unless you're the market maker and you're a short seller, then you can make it magically out of thin air. But to get a stock listed, it has to have something behind it. It has to have something backing it. It has to have value. You can't just say, I want to list this at $4 and hopefully people buy it and have at it. It has to come from something. It is going to be distributed from AMC's stock price. AMC's price will drop that day. They don't create value, like he said. Dividends do not create value, they distribute it. That's a perfect way to put it. So for all these people saying it's not going to drop, blah, 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 there's no way Adam Aaron's going to do that to list it on that. That's what's happening. Now, the value in your portfolio will be the same between the two, okay? So the value of APE and AMC will now equal what your AMC did before, okay? So your value is not changed. Now, the number one thing I get every second now is, how could he fuck us over and help the shorts to cover at a smaller price? That's not the case. If this is going to happen like a stock split, and I'll get into options in a minute and everything, because everybody, like I said, I have a ton of questions, a ton of things to get into, so I promise everyone I will get into everything. But in a stock split, what happens to his shorts? Now, this is where I'm confused. And if anybody can help me clarify this, I would be amazing. Now, logic says in a stock split, let's say I have a short position, okay, of 100. We're just going to keep the math and everything very, very simple for everybody. Okay? It was $100, and it equaled, for the value of my short position is $100, okay? And it took me 50 short positions to get that value, okay? In a stock split, the value doesn't change, but you basically will have double the amount because the initial price of that is cut in half. So if you look here, let's go ahead and what happens to a short position in a stock split? In case of a blah, 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 they owe 100 shares to the lender. After the split, they'll owe 200. Why? Because the value is at a reduced price. Now, let's go back over here. So everybody's like, man, now the shorts can cover at a smaller thing and blah, blah, blah. Why would he cut it in half? That's not how that works. A lot of people, the other FUD that's going around because of this is, all right, now they're going to buy APE and use APE to cover AMC shares. You cannot use anything but common stock. You cannot, okay, I don't know why everybody thinks all this stuff is so crazy. You cannot use APE to fill an AMC short position. They're different tickers. I have so many people coming up to me saying, well, now they're just going to pay 50, they're just going to buy APE at like, because a lot of people, see, this is the thing. This is why the FUD is going around at a certain level, because you have people thinking it's going to come in at $4, okay? So you have people thinking now they're going to go ahead and all these shorts are going to come in here, and because AMC is going to be at $18, so they don't want to fucking cover, they don't want to buy AMC and cover at the higher price. What they're going to do is come over here, buy APE, and we're going to get into this a lot, because we're going to get into the, like, a lot of shit here, okay? And everyone's sitting there and go, well, they're going to come in and buy APE at $4, you know, half the cost, and then they're going to fucking get a shit ton of this APE, and all of a sudden, they're going to overthrow us on the vote and turn it into common A stocks, and, oh, we're all fucked up, and Adam Aaron just fucked us. It's like the most childish, dumb thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. Let's think about what is going on to take place right now. And we'll get into the option chain and shorts and all this stuff, and like I said, man, sorry, I need to hit this. We'll get into a lot of stuff. I just got off, and I know I was starting late already, so I just wanted to jump on. I haven't gotten settled in, so let me just hit this bong for a second. We'll keep going. But, like I said, I hope this video just clears up everything, and everybody can just relax until this dividend comes. Because, like I said, the FUD is going on, like, at alarming rates, dude. Like, alarming rates. Like, I'm not trying to, I didn't mean to show your name, and I apologize. I'm not trying to call individuals out. But it's like, you guys, I call, okay, before we get into this, if you hear somebody say, I called, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I called fucking TD Ameritrade. I called Fidelity. I called fucking whatever, whoever you have. I don't give a shit who you have. I called them all, and all of a sudden, this guy, this help desk, he told me that I was wrong and I was getting a penny. I don't give a fuck what a help desk guy says. You know what those people are there for? Do you understand what their job is? They don't know the fucking stock market. Their job is to help you with their product that you use, that you use for them. They understand how to fix your TD Ameritrade problems. They understand how to fix your platform. They understand that, hey, if this is incorrect, we can maybe go into your platform, check your history, and yeah, fix you this. They're not like, oh, trust me, 100% of my employees know every single thing about every special dividend. Every single thing like that, and everybody instantly goes, well, this level 17 fucking help desk employee told me, and then it gets splattered around everywhere. And then next thing you notice, the company reps come out after a day or two, you guys. This is a complicated dividend. You guys, did you see my... If you didn't see my first stream, I'm going to say this one more time. It was so fucking embarrassing. I deleted my first video ever. Because I sounded so fucking uneducated and so stupid. I sounded like every fucking one of these people going on. And I don't give a fuck, because I don't give a shit. And I love to call people out, because I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Now you got this guy blowing up. Ugh. And we'll get into this too. Oh, the 4.5 billion. Oh my god, they're gonna fuck us up. Are you guys seeing this stuff? Phoenix. Literally, bro. Literally, bro. They start FUD. Look at this. And I'm going to show everybody because I want people to fucking understand what these guys are doing for your views, for your this. I got to get their fucking attention. Where the fuck is it? So he messages me. Sorry, I mean, I'll blur that out. He messages me and he fucking sends, oh, I called Fidelity, JP Morgan, or whatever the fuck it was, and oh my god, they're gonna list it at a penny, we're all fucked, and all of a sudden Lou starts doing it, and within 10 seconds, I'm like, that's the par value. And within 4 seconds, everything he put out got removed. It's just so dumb. The same people put out the same bullshit, and everyone fucking eats it up like fucking, oh my god. Stop following uneducated people. Stop following people that are grifting you to get your fucking views, to just get you fucking all jacked up, to get you questioning Adam Aaron, to get you questioning the movement. If that's what they're doing, why are you watching them? Sorry, Lou, what the fuck are you doing? All you ever do is bitch about shit, and then you don't understand it, and it's annoying as fuck. Now, back to the real shit. And we'll get into his 4.5 billion, and then we'll get into an educated person's fucking point of view on what the 5 billion fucking shares. Okay. Like I said, I'm sorry, this shit is dry. I'm like so fucking fed up with every fucking day the same goddamn people, but yet they're getting 60 fucking billion fucking views, and everyone comes to me that make me answer. You guys, I can't even fucking look at my friends fucking, like, look, this is all in one day. This isn't a day. This isn't a day. This is the same day. I can't even fucking read DMs anymore. They come at me so fucking fast, it's ridiculous. It's like, oh, did you see what Lou said? Did you see what common investor said? I don't give a fuck what common sense investor said. I don't care what any of these people that don't understand the market tell you. Fuck them. Fuck them. Good God. If you have to wait an extra day to figure out the right shit, wait the extra day. It's worth it every fucking time. Now, back to what's going to happen. So, everyone that said short positions can now cover at a smaller rate, because that's what we were at. You cannot use APE at a smaller rate to cover AMC shorts. On top of that, the day that this is issued, this means every single 100% of APE is accounted for the day it's reissued. That means the second it's issued, there are no borrowable units, There's no options chain for this shit. Okay? What you can do, what we might potentially see, and this is why everybody, okay, we're going to get into dilution right now, because we're going to talk about that, because that is everyone's fear. The fear of, oh my God, the dilution, it's over. Okay. Adam Aaron did this in such an amazing fucking way, it is beyond stupid. I'm going to show you some 4D chess. Okay? So, let's say, because this, we're going to, all right, so everybody goes, number one. What if the shorts get more APE and AMC than us and control votes? Alrighty. Now, this is the number one thing you see, correct? All day long. This is the number one. We're going to get into this. This will just be our concern page, okay? I'm going to address every one of your concerns. If you guys see concerns I'm not talking about, please write them down. But this is the number one concern I see people say every day. What if the shorts get more APE and AMC than all of us? And ones that they control votes? Well, if that's the case, that means there's probably a 95% chance, if not more, to 100% chance. Adam Aaron sold APE. He sold more APE. Okay? Now, let's go back to this first page, and like we were talking about right here. When it comes to APE, there'll be no option chain, and right away there's not going to be borrowable fucking units. Now, to short with. Now, a lot of people are going to sit there and go, well, you know, they talked about shorts. When are the shorts going to come? Is it shortable right away? Blah, blah, blah. Well, if there's no borrowable units, the reason there's going to be not borrowable units for a while, you're going to have brokers going after them that are going to want some. Because what's going on right now is you have brokers that, like I said, with payment forward flow, they could be issuing shares, dividends, stock borrow programs, doing rehypothecation with your shares, lending them out. There's so many different ways that they can go ahead and get multiple shares off of one share, okay? Which means that those brokers could potentially have shares out there to multiple people off one share. Now, those people are all expecting a dividend, which means that this broker is going to have to go for the ones that they rehypothecated and lent out. So brokers are going to need to get APE. You're going to have shorts that are going to actually want to go get APE because they're going to have to cover their side of the dividend. So APE demand will be out there. It will be very, very high because you will have shorts, brokers. You're also going to have APEs buying it. And without an options chain, it'll be so hard to borrow shorts. Now, if you guys look at, it talks about preferred stocks, shorting preferred stocks. Well, the way this is going to do it, like there's going to be not that much liquidity going into this. So it's going to be very hard to borrow. It's going to be very, very hard to short. The cost to borrow could be massive in APE because there's not shares out there. Because the first day it comes out, it's not like there's 2 million shares hot off the press. It's not like there's 10 million shorts hot off the fucking press. Right off the press, you got people, they want it, they need it, they're buying it up. You got APEs, they're gonna buy it up. You're not gonna have APEs, people who have AMC selling it because you have your value now in AMC will be split between the two. So if you're an APE diamond hander, you're holding on, why the fuck would you sell part of your APE? That's like selling your own AMC position. Not many are going to do that. Well, they're all going to be issued out. So what's going to be available being sold will be very small amount. And that amount will be getting gobbled up by these brokers that have done rehypothecation with all of your shares. So the price of APE could go up very quickly. Very quickly. You might see APE issued at 11, and it could instantly go up to 20. It could go higher. It could be very hard to keep this under control for a minute. Now, if that is the case, this is when you come, here's your scary word. Number 2 concern. Dilution. Now, these two will play together. And then I'm going to show you logic. I'm going to show you a CEO's mindset, not a child who's trying to scare you on fucking YouTube. Now, let's say APE is at $20. Okay? Fuck it. Yeah, let's just keep it at $20. Let's say Adam Aaron goes ahead and sells out. What? Hold on, baby. Please. Just hold on. Let me feed my dog for a second. Here. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Alright, now, let's say we're at $20, okay? Adam Aaron goes over and he goes, fuck it, let's do 200 million shares of APE. Because as he was saying, this is going to be their number one thing in all of the biggest action in 2022 to fundamentally strengthen their AMC's balance sheet for long term. Now, the number one thing with our movement is we said, no AMC dilution or we're leaving. Or you can go fuck yourself and we're gone. So he says, all right, I won't dilute AMC, but I need a stock offering because they're the biggest and best way for companies to raise cash. And the AMC needs an influctuation of cash. They fucking need it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what all these people say about fundamentals. Fundamentals don't matter. You're an idiot. If you don't think fundamentals don't fucking matter, you're a clown. Now, Adam Aaron makes a compromise and says, all right, I won't dilute your stock, and I need my share offering. So let's do a compromise, and I'll make a new fucking ticker called APE for you guys. And I will go ahead, and I will dilute APE, and by diluting APE, I get my share offering, you don't get this, and we can make billions. Now, after this happens right away, let's pretend that fucking APE jumps up to $20, okay? We're going to just make this very easy. He sells this. We're at $4 billion. Okay? Adam Aaron just raised $4 billion. Okay? $4 billion for AMC. He didn't raise the float. In the process, okay? So, AMC now has, because they have 1.4 bill in the bank, AMC has $5.4 billion now, okay? He has $5.4 billion to fuck around with. Well, he can take, he could literally destroy the debt. He can destroy the debt. He can he could do whatever he wants. All of a sudden, he just got $4 billion. What do you think fucking happens to AMC's price? It fucking skyrockets. It fucking skyrockets. It fucking skyrockets. Now, AMC puts pressure on fucking short sellers because guess what? We're basically debt-free, you pieces of shit. Literally, he could fuck them up. Just like that. And all of a sudden, AMC, like I said, suddenly they're debt-free. AMC stock naturally rises. And guess what? All these fucking idiots that shorted are in such high red. Because what did I tell you guys a long time ago? I don't give a fuck how high up. This is one of the biggest problems people do when they say stocks. When they show you stocks and, hey, this is a squeeze potential. Hey, this is a squeeze potential. Everybody, look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. How high short interest percentage is what matters. You can have a stock at, I don't know, 75% short, okay? That doesn't mean the short sellers are more inclined to get off the position. The way that they're going to start getting off the position is when they start going red, and that's it. Because let's say you have short 1, you have short 2, and you have short 3. Well, if he shorts at $5, he shorts at 4, he shorts at 3, it goes from 5%, 10% to 15%. Just because it's at 15% doesn't mean he needs to sell. He's actually green. Why would he? He doesn't give a fuck. So this percentage is not necessarily a key thing to making it look at. You want to look at this percentage and what they started out at and what the stock price is in now and how red that they actually are. Give me 1 second, please. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so like I said, just because the percentage on a stock is high does not mean that they're more inclined to get off the higher it goes. So you need them to get into the red. That is how you make them cover. Now, like we just said, if they end up getting money off of APE and not diluting the stock, that raises AMC's price. That puts pressure on the shorts on AMC, and he didn't dilute the stock at all. Now, come over here. Everybody wants to talk about, well, okay, let's say that they get more voting rights, okay, than us. Now, let's think about this logically. That means that he did a share offering. Because, like I said, your money right now is tied into APE and it's tied into AMC. You are not going to sell your APE. It is literally dumb. At that point, you literally sold part of your AMC position. You're not going to do that. We didn't wait all this time to make a couple dollars off APE. It makes no sense. APE, you want to jump up. You want APEs to jump up, like I said, and then AMC to dilute APE. That's a very great thing for us. Because, like I said, that raises AMC's cash, makes it so the price goes up, puts pressure on short sellers, blah, blah, blah. Now, if at this point, they would need to buy up every single APE because we already have more APE than them and AMC right out the gate. Because we already know we have more AMC than them, so that means the second APE's issued, we again have more APE than them. So they would need to buy up every single little bit of this first dilution batch to get more power than us. They would have to buy it all up, and then we would need to sell. Now, at that point, he's already raised $4 billion. Now, think about this. Your true AMC stockholders are who's your boss. That's who you owe. That's who you want to fucking make profit. You don't care technically about your APE holders, okay? You do, but you don't. Because now, at that point, that means if all these institutions came in and bought up APE, that means your APE holders are institutions and short sellers. Or, I mean, they're going to be brokers. and shorts at that point, you would look at it and go, okay, if they hold APE and they want to go ahead and say, hey, let's vote on it. Well, my true AMC stockholders don't want me to vote on it. So I'll just never propose it. The conversion. Everyone's so worried about the, ones if they convert the APE over to, why the fuck would he propose it? Now think about it logically, not like a child. Let's think about this logically. If you are the fucking CEO of a company, you have a group of people who have helped you for 2 years now. Not only have they helped you, they just helped you raise $4 billion. Do you think yet you don't think that they owe us feel a little more debt obligated to AMC and the APE community, which actually holds their shares? You think that the short sellers who fucking they hate, the short sellers who Adam Aaron fucking hates them, AMC hates them, the company, why the fuck would they go, hey, I know you guys control APE, but hey, you want us to propose this shitty thing that could hurt the company when our real fucking actual fucking retail investors and all of our backing doesn't? Who do you think he's gonna go with? He's not gonna fucking go and vote and say, hey, let's go ahead and go with the short sellers. And now let's think about this even more logically. Adam Aaron's gonna go, all right, I raised all this fucking capital. Okay? I raised all this fucking capital. I raised AMC's fucking price. Why the fuck would he propose to dilute his stock? Now think about this. It's not like it's not like normal dilution from a CEO perspective, in a businessman's perspective. If I'm normally diluting my stock, that means at that moment I'm making money. I'm diluting it for a reason. I'm diluting it for cash that I cannot obtain any other fucking way. Why would he suddenly go, well, you know, AMC's stock price is high. I'm going to go ahead and convert fucking APE and raise the float of my AMC. Raise the float for no reason so I can lower the price and piss off all my apes? Why would he say agree to dilute his stock for just because? He just won't propose it. If they get too many, what this does is this means shorts now paid off their debt, paid AMC's debt off, thinking they could gain control, and then his checkmate, I just won't propose it. If you get that much power. And guess what else he goes? And if the short sellers and brokers don't want to keep buying all this APE, the apes fucking will. And guess what the apes will do? The apes will pay off our debt. They already said they will. There's no bad thing to ape. There's not. There's no fucking, this is now the short sellers fucking, oh god yeah, I can cover at half price. Oh, fuck yeah, I can cover at whatever they listed at the New York Stock Exchange. Oh, man, Adam Aaron's gonna let the fucking short sellers who are trying to destroy his company grow up. They're trying to destroy his company. I don't care if Adam Aaron likes you or not. He doesn't like short sellers. He doesn't want to destroy AMC. I've showed you 50 fucking times how he could have destroyed it if he wanted to. Adam Aaron is not going to help people who want to destroy you because some fucking toddler on YouTube goes, what if they do this? Well, no logical CEO in the history of life is going to destroy his own company to help short sellers that doesn't benefit him. When we're the ones who, again, what did we just do? We didn't give him a raise. So we control his fucking money. You think he wants to piss us off? Do you think he wants to keep going more and more no pay increases? No, grow up. Stop thinking everything is about you and me and this. We're a small blimp in their life, and that's how it needs to fucking be. The fact Adam Aaron interacts with you guys, talks to you guys, comes on Twitter to fucking go, this childish Twitter fucking FUD that is going around to try and destroy my company and let me address it should show you guys it fucking matters to this guy. He doesn't need to do any of this. Once again, how many of you fucking heard from Matt Furlong? Every fucking day I hear, AMC is the dumbest piece of shit, but GameStop's better. And then GameStop, well, they did a dividend, blah, blah, blah. And now AMC does it, and every fucking other day I hear from a GameStop guy, but AMC's, it's dumb. I own both. I was jacked for both. They're all trying something. Tesla, all these people being short at BBIG, they're all trying something. Like, the fuck? You guys gotta stop bitching about everything. No matter what they try, you complain. It's crazy. I mean, one fucking guy on YouTube or on Twitter will come on and say, this is the dumbest shit. Hey, Trey, look at that body. Look at that body, Trey. Oh my god, buddy. That was the perfect fucking time, dude, to come on. That's fucking hilarious, bro. You cracked me up, dude. But either way, dude. I mean, Christ, one fucking guy comes on. Just like this. Just like this fucking thing with the fidelity. Again, I'm not trying to put this girl on blast. Don't fucking come make fun of her. It's not like, oh my god, this girl probably thought she was truly helping. So I'm not trying to say go fucking attack people. But one person says something like this. And it's not even her. But it was like the penny thing. Oh my god, my broker says I'm getting a penny. Everyone fucking frenzied and instantly, Adam Aaron's fucking us. No, he's not. Why is that instantly the first conclusion? Adam Aaron is fucking out to get us. Show me what he's done to get us. I mean, Jesus Christ, guys. Now, before we keep going, in my live streams, what I really like to do is I do this from time to time if it's on special. I really like to show you guys. This is no joke. This is no joke. I'm breaking this down. We're still on sale. We're still on sale. This is an exclusive one-time only offer, limited edition. This is no joke. This is no joke. Matt Coors Moon Gang fanny packs. This is real deal, you guys. On sale, $30.99. You're not going to get this price much longer. Make sure you pick up your fanny pack today. Not only are your friends going to be jealous, your girl, your boys, everybody. This is a one-time deal. Now, back to the show. Ah, fucking Matt, man. All right. Now, let's get back to this. Because this is the other FUD going around. Like I said, everybody sits there and thinks like, oh, goddamn. They see this and go, oh, they just want the fucking voting, blah, blah, blah. They're going to take us over. They're going to do that. How? A, like I said, we already own the float. B, if they are able to do that by that point, he has diluted APE to the point where AMC's debt is paid off. Now that AMC's debt's paid off, there is literally no reason to propose to raise AMC's float. So let's put that rest, all this bull fucking shit, uneducated stuff to rest. About the takeover, about how they're gonna fuck us over, and how, oh god, they'll get all the voting rights, it's all of a sudden fucking, they took over, they'll use all their APE to cover instantly on their shares, they'll make it 10 billion fucking things, there's 5 billion APE that they have at their disposal, and Adam Aaron's gonna fucking spend fucking billions of APE and billions of fucking APE and just fuck us up. If Adam Aaron can clear the debt with 400 million APE, he would never need to issue more APE again unless he just randomly needed billions of dollars. And there's no fucking reason he needs billions of dollars randomly. Like I said, by the time that they got enough APE and AMC to overtake us, to suddenly make APE convert into AMC into a fucking 1.7 billion fucking float, AMC suddenly would have made $20 fucking billion, and the price naturally already would be fucking $300, and fucking then the squeeze would have already have happened because shorts couldn't cover that. I promise you that, and it's over. Like I said, when he says checkmate, he's saying take it up the ass, bitch. I'm not even bringing lubricant this time. He's done everything you guys want. They're fucked, dude. They're fucked. They're literally fucked. Brokers doing rehypothecation, lending out shares. You got fucking market makers shorting the stock. You got FTDs through Rule 203, fucking 203B, fill before locate. You have shares out there that will need to be covered, that will need to pay dividend through APE, which will make APE's price rise. They got fucked up the ass. Good game. So I hope this thing put to rest a fuck ton of FUD, because, like I said, I mean, everybody looks at, oh my god, these concerns. What if they get more shares than us? Okay, well, let's logically, you don't think about the path that it would take to have to get there. Well, let's logically think about it then. How could they get there? Through dilution, and all through so much dilution, AMC already paid off its debt to where they would no longer logically need to raise the float or even propose it, so they won't. And that's why Adam Aaron has them in 3D chess. Because think about it this way. The reason why it's 3D chess, through APE, AMC's debt will be paid no matter what by either APEs or by the brokers and shorts. And if the shorts and the 4D chess, he says, the 3D, the 4D chess part about it, is if the shorts pay off the debt, that means they paid it off through APE offering, and in the end of the day, he holds the final card because Adam Aaron has final say on if conversion ever even makes the ballot. And that's what you call checkmate. That's what you call motherfucking tick, tack, toe, bitch. Alright. Now, I haven't looked at the fucking chat at all. I'm going to go ahead and look at the chat now for the next 5-10 minutes. I just wanted to clear up as much as I possibly could. As much FUD, as much blah, blah, blah. If you have any more questions, if there's something I missed, if you don't understand anything or you want me to go over something one more time, please let me know in the chat. You don't have to fucking super chat me to ask me a question. Like I always say when it comes to super chats, if you learn something and you want a tip like you do a waiter, go for it. But I'm going to read every question, everything. Don't super chat to ask me something. That is the only time I don't like super chats, is when you do it to ask. You don't need to stand out, just ask when I give my little section on questions. I will look at everything. I still don't understand how they can't dilute APE. What do you mean by that? And now they'll handle it. That they can't dilute APE. They can dilute APE. They do not need to ask me and you when they can dilute APE. They're gonna. Adam Aaron has basically said in his he is going to dilute APE. I'm telling you right now. If you're listening, if you're watching this, APE's gonna get diluted in the future. It will. It's going to get diluted for the sole purpose of paying off AMC's debt, and it very easily can pay off $6 billion of it, if not more, easily. APE will be diluted. I can promise you that. I'm not going to fuck around, but there's a big difference now between APE being diluted and AMC ever being able to. Just because you dilute APE does not mean they will ever, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much they dilute APE. If we hold strong, if we buy it, if we still control, if Adam Aaron never proposes it, if they ever get control, just because you dilute APE does not mean there will ever be AMC dilution. That means it might never happen. It will not equal. It does not equal. It does not mean you will ever get AMC dilution if he gets APE. When he dilutes APE, it's a positive thing. We just made billions. And we did it without diluting AMC. And every fucking idiot on YouTube that day is going to come on. Lou from Wall Street, I'm going to tell you right now. Here's his tweet. Adam Aaron diluted AMC. He fucked us. He fucked us. I'm done with popcorn for the 900,000th time. I'm done with popcorn until I can make more money on dumb fucking duck videos. There's his video. There is his tweet. The day that it happens, here it is. I'll put it in chat. Adam Aaron diluted and fucked the whole world. I know, Lou. It's okay, buddy. We'll be just fine. All right. Back to questions. Does AMC have a better chance to moon before August or after? Here's the thing. Brokers, before this happens, brokers through this, like I was telling you with like the stock, all sorts of things, through rehypothecation and all sorts of stuff, they're going to want to go ahead and start to cover these. They're going to want to go ahead and buy these up and not have to deal with what happens. What happens if I don't have enough? They don't want that headache. That's one of the reasons why they started probably coming out, and you saw that $3 jump. You saw them like, fuck, we need to start cleaning this up a small amount, start getting these in. Depending on how bad it is, depending on what's going on, I don't know, this could set it off. And after, if he dilutes APE, if he issues APE and makes billions, that could set it off. APE gives them so many different avenues that make it so that could cause a squeeze before and after. Like I said, this was like Adam Aaron literally, honest to God, the more I watched it, learned about it, read about it, heard the fucking FUD, heard people crying about these stupid things, and then just looked at what they're whining about. And then I talked to CEOs. I talked to a couple CEOs of companies. I talked to people that work in business, and I go, hey, if you ran a company, no emotion, because you don't have emotion in this play. You're not an ape. You're not going to fucking look at it as a child or as an emotional person like I do. If you were Adam Aaron and you had this tool, how would you use it? And that was exactly what they said. I would take that. I would dilute APE. I would do an offering to all of you guys. You're going to have the brokers at that point going. You're going to have APE going at it. You're going to have shorts wanting it. You're going to have a whole bunch of people going after APE at that point. I would pay my debt off, and I would just never, ever in my entire life propose the dilution of my own stock. Why would I ever at that point, as a CEO, he goes, as a CEO, why would I ever dilute my own stock for free? Because I got the initial investment of the dilution when I diluted APE. And I didn't have the repercussions of diluting. Why would I ever, in my own world or mind, say, "Hey, I'm gonna dilute my main stock, my main share of AMC for free"? It makes no fucking sense. He just won't propose it. I mean, that's like I said, that's the problem with. I mean, how high can APE go? Right away, who knows? And that's the thing that's sweet. Let's say APE goes up to $30, $40. Like I said, there's going to be no option chain. There's not going to be borrowable shares. Who the fuck's going to be able to borrow shares? The people that normally borrow the shares, like the brokers and things like that, they're the fuckers that are the ones buying it because they've already borrowed out so much AMC and rehypothecated all this other shit. They need to fucking buy it to cover their own ass. They're not out there fucking borrowing it out like normal. So that borrowing, that shorting, it's not going to be there in AMC. The option manipulation, it's not going to be there in APE. I mean, not AMC, APE, right away. The price could drastically shoot up. It could. I don't know. The logic says it should because of those reasons. They don't have the manipulation tools that they have now. You might see natural action, and on top of that, you're going to have buyers in the brokers that have rehypothecated, lent out shares. You're going to get it from the shorts that owe the dividend of the APE. So there's going to be buying, and for the first time, 100% of the float of APE is issued, which means at the second it's issued, 100% of supply is gone. It's gone. It's not there. It's already taken. Alright, hold on. Let's see here. So basically, wait until APE goes up. I'm getting to questions, guys. I'm looking through it all now. Dividend paid in popcorn. Please go away, Lou. Holders will share it. Hold on. The holders who have shares DRS will get the dividend off the top. Oh, I didn't know that. What do you mean by the dividend off the top? The dividend is the share itself. There is no extra dividend, Andre. DRS people aren't going to get anything special. They don't, like, they're not going to get a penny or whatever you're thinking on top of it. AMC's not going to moon, maybe 300 to 500. Hillionaire, you're a clown. If hatred and fear are allowed to reign the world... Here, what do I do if I do not receive my APE? Well, yeah, this is why I say that's another question everybody says this. If I don't receive my APE, what should I do? Keep taking pictures of your fucking your account up until you have APE. Make sure you have video, you have evidence. I already showed you Fidelity today. They came out and said you won't have any problems with Fidelity. Once again, this is why I push Fidelity. They seem to not fuck around. They're not. I'm not going to say they're perfect. They're not fucking great. They're not fucking angels. But they do not sit there and fuck us like these other people. And I can direct route my shares from my computer and my cell phone. Now, what was this question? Hold on a second. If you don't receive your APE, like I said, make sure you are taking pictures, you're logging everything. You can even go into your account history and you can print off stuff of that day. Then get them an email. That's all I can tell you to do, and get a hold of your broker. I can't tell you anything else other than that. Will brokers want to recall shares? That's a thing. This is another thing that can make brokers who have rehypothecated shares or who have lent them out need to recall the shares that they've lent out, which will again raise the price of AMC, which was another reason why you could have seen it go up, and you could maybe see it continue to go up until the 22nd. Dividend and capital gain, should I set my settings to... No, it depends, JC. I don't know. I mean, according to Fidelity, you don't have to change any settings. You will just get it. You don't have to have any preference to pay in cash or to reinvest. It should just be in your account. For other brokers, I can't tell you. I only use Fidelity. And I have TD Ameritrade, and as far as I know, I've been trying to get a hold of them. As far as I know, it should be the same as them, but I haven't gotten all my answers back from them. So it depends on who you broke with. Make sure you get a hold of them. But like I said, even if you get a hold of them, if they say that it's a penny, it's because they're looking at what was on the bond that was issued as the par value. That is not the value of the stock or what you are going to get. It is what they see because that's attached to the bond. How high can APE go? Who fucking knows? Hopefully like $50. That's the thing, you guys. Think about it this way. If, let's say, APE skyrocketed because you had all these brokers and shorts and shit scrambling to get it and APEs. And let's say APE went up to $50. And Adam Aaron suddenly goes, well, I'll only do a 100 million APE dilution. Well, that's $5 billion fucking dollars. He doesn't even need to issue more. He might have 4.5 billion more. But now he has 4.4 billion, and guess what? He just paid off 5 billion of the debt. They have like $1 billion left. Big deal. Now he'll, once again, like he said, when you do dilution smartly, it's great. Now he has, fuck it, you can wait to do another 100 million when APE goes up again. This again will make AMC's price fucking just skyrocket. So who knows how APE could go because of those things. Let's see here. You've talked to hair salon owners, you mean? No, I haven't talked to that one Amy girl. She's a hair salon owner that likes to play victim and attack us. AMC common stock is one volver. No, you do not get 100 fucking... For everyone saying you get 100 fucking things for each APE, you do not. You get 1 share per APE equity. This is on AMC's website. This is from AMC themselves. You do not get 100 votes. When does Lou have time to do DD? Okay, that's the other thing I've been getting questions on is Robinhood. Okay, first of all, I don't know why I've been getting so many Robinhood questions on how they don't deal with fucking preferred stock. I don't know what the fuck you're doing on Robinhood. I don't know if you get one on Robinhood. I don't really care. I don't touch Robinhood, and you should have been off that a long time ago. So I honest to God don't know what's going to happen with Robinhood, because I heard that they might not deal with it, and if that's the case, like I said, I don't understand what they would do. I don't know. I don't know about the Robinhood question. Let's just say this. It's trash. Transfer your shares or get the fuck out of there to a different fucking thing that you know you'll get them. Where are we at here? Yes, there will be no options chain, my friend. How does this affect Phase 6? This doesn't really affect Phase 6. Phase 6 is more the derivatives market. I mean, Phase 6 is just going to end up fucking them up. Phase 6 is going to end up destroying the market makers and the banks. And by doing that, by doing that with the market makers will now need to recall hedge funds. And this also, for the first time, will actually watch family offices. So, like, Archegos can't happen, and they can't use these credit support annexes and use unlimited collateral. Whoop. And what Huang did is he used the same collateral and just kept using it on a different credit support annex, because you don't deposit. There's no deposit currently for them. But now they will actually need to deposit with a third party, which will cost them money and take away the unlimited collateral, which will make it so you should start seeing actual, like, family offices. What I expect to start seeing is, after Phase 6, is family offices. More family offices collapsing. More family offices collapsing. You should start, because you got to remember, too, when Phase 5 happened, there was nothing done because of those COVID restrictions. People that got margined, you didn't see it because of the restriction. So we didn't even see the effect of Phase 5 because that restriction made it so that there was no enforcement. Okay? So people that should have been margined on Phase 5, which took place last year, didn't get margined because of this. Now, when phase 6 happens, that takes away the restriction. Now, these people that were going to get hit in phase 5 and these people now that will get hit in phase 6 will both be susceptible to margin calls, which can lead, because this is your smaller banks, your smaller market makers. This will be your smaller, maybe a hedge fund, but this is your associate ISDA members under your associate tab. That's when you're going to start seeing a domino effect, because these guys at the top, they only manage 50 to 8 billion. And they don't have money to sit there and suddenly get margin called. So you might see a margin call in the derivatives market. It might take a little bit right after, but I mean, there should be some big things going on after phase 6. You got to give it a month, because like they said, the one problem with phase 6, the only problem with phase 6 is it does not affect current contracts. So you're going to need, once September 1st hits, it's called processing, you're going to have probably about a month, maybe 2, of processing. And then what you want to see is when they go and they add up more and more of these master agreements, it's going to start costing them $50 million per agreement, which in the collateral business, which that means you're going to end up seeing this get very, very, very expensive. So after a month or 2 of 50 million, 50 million, 50 million, you're going to see more and more of these smaller firms and these smaller ISDA banks and family offices get margin called. But you got to give it, like I said, maybe a month, maybe 2, like they were saying in all of those things, those roundtable discussions that we watched. All right, let's keep going. Dustin, thank you very much. Appreciate that, my friend. Luke, thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Reactor, thank you very much. Appreciate that, my friend. A Marine, hey, man, thank you for your service. I appreciate that. I'm sure everyone in here does, dude. All right, what else we got going on here tonight? Does APE or AMC have to be bought and sold together every transaction? No, you don't have to buy APE and then buy an AMC with it. You can just buy APE or you can just buy AMC. Alrighty, thoughts on Webull? Webull is basically Robinhood, but not in the United States. It's like the Chinese Robinhood, bro. I tried to stay far away from them. They do payment for order flow as well. Anyone that does payment for order flow, I don't want anything to do with. If I cannot direct route my trade, I will not use your platform. That is why I only use TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim, and I use Fidelity, their beta version, or their Active Trader Pro on the computer. You can direct route your trades to the IEX, and I only send my trades to the IEX. I do not send a trade to the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, anything. I only go to the IEX. Should I transfer out of Fidelity after MOAS or use Fidelity card? I mean, it's totally your call, my friend, on that. After MOAS, man, I don't give advice on what anyone should do after MOAS. That is all you. You do what you want with your own money. That's another thing a lot of people should do is research, what you're going to do with money. If you had $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, what are you going to do with it? You're just going to put it in your fucking ISDA bank so that they can go ahead and rehypothecate it and fuck around with it? No. If you're not in a credit union, get the fuck in one. $323 likes, you are blind. I got 329 now, man. We got 329 likes. Let's go. Alright. IEX is definitely the way, my friends. That is definitely the way. But like I said, guys, hopefully it's put to rest, all the bullshit with Adam Aaron, how he's out to get us, and just think logically. Stop thinking about it from our point of view on our fucking stance and everything. Like I said, if they're going to get control of our voting rights, that means he diluted APE. He's not going to dilute APE to 1 billion shares or all these fucking crazy numbers you're hearing. APE could jump up right away into the $20, $30, and then he can issue, like I said, if it jumped up to $30, he could issue 200 million APE, never issue another APE again, and pay APE's debt off, or AMC's debt off. And then at that point, guess what? He never needs to ever in his life vote to convert them to AMC shares, because guess what? The only reason you dilute your stock is for an offering when you gain money. He already gained money without diluting his shares. There's no reason he would ever vote or even propose to vote to put APE on to convert to AMC. It's another, come on, get it, boys. Come get it, fucking hedge funds. It's another enticing thing for them to go ahead and please come get it. That's all it is. It's 4D chess. Either you pay off my debt, and if you do, I'll never fucking vote this in, or the apes will pay my debt off. But guess what? You now need to buy this fucking, all you brokers, all you shorts, you need to pay this dividend. The only way to pay this dividend is to buy it from the apes and all the other people that already have it issued, because 100% of the supply will be issued day one. Like I said, there will be no shorts available because there will be no borrowable units. Why will there be no borrowable units, Biggums? Because right away, when this comes out, the brokers, the people who would be borrowing out the shares and the shorts, they're going to be purchasing up because they already owe those dividends. They already owe. Brokers have done rehypothecation. They've done the stock borrow program. They've lent out shares fucking 800 ways over. And all of these guys that would normally be borrowing are the ones that are actually buying APE along with APE. So you're not just going to have retail going into APE. You're going to also have brokers and shorts. Once again, there's no fuckery with the option change, which you might see true price action, which could raise APE up right away into the $20, $30, $40. If he dilutes it 100 million shares, you've paid off AMC's debt, and you didn't even do a share offering. You did a share offering that did not affect your float, it didn't raise it, and instead it raised your price 10,000 times. Like I said, this dividend is the end game for fucking shorts. This is the go get fucked moment, and this is our clean dub. Now, it's been a good 15 minutes, just in case you missed it the first time. We got a whole bunch more people in here. I'm going to go ahead and reopen the last closed tab. Breaking news, everybody. Mac Coors Fanny Pack, $30.99. $30.99. $5 off. $5 off. Limited supply. Limited supply. This will go fast. I promise you. Look at this. Nice little sporty strap. You got the Tiger Man symbol. You got a couple flowers on there. Moon Gang. This is a limited time. I'm not going to show you this again. Buy it now. Buy it now. All right. Back to your scheduled program. Now, is there any more questions before we I mean, we could talk about anything. I could get into phase 6. We can get into what I think is going to happen in the next couple weeks leading up to it, after it. I mean, what do you guys want to talk about at this point? I mean, I pretty much feel like I've cleared up any FUD you guys have heard all fucking day. I'm sure everyone that's seen this now will be like, okay, I'm sure you all feel a lot better, or hopefully you feel a lot better about this dividend. Matt Coors, I want my fucking association money too. I'm serious. If you sell one fucking fanny pack because of this, I want a percentage cut. I'm serious, dude. Or I'll stop showing everyone your fanny pack, dude. That's just not free. Fucking fanny pack. This guy cracks me up. Biggums, can you let apes know the last day they should buy AMC to receive the dividend? All right. Now, there's a lot of shit going around about this. I mean, I've seen so many different dates, it's fucking stupid. If you come on this, where the hell is it? So, this talks about August 15th being the record date. And then they're going to be paid out on the 19th. I think it was Fidelity. Okay. Like I was telling everybody on my second stream, it's going to be up until the 15th, so T plus 2 the 15th. So I would say up until the 12th. for each common stock outstanding at close of business on August 15th. So add your T+2 date to be safe. On the 19th, you're going to get the dividend, okay? The 19th, it should be in your account. On the 22nd, it will be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Should be tradable on the 22nd. Oh, yeah, if it's the weekend, man, yeah. I don't have a... God, I didn't have a fucking thing in front of me. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that. But yeah, so the record date is the ended business day of the 15th. What is in your account? So like I said, everybody, on the end of the 15th, make sure that you fucking take pictures of your account. Everybody. Take pictures of your account. Make sure you know you have a record on how much you should have that day on the end of business day of August 15th. 19th, it better be in your account. If it's not, bust some fucking heads. Tony? Well, Tony's wrong. It says right here the record date is the 15th. Fidelity says right here, stock closed out August 15th. It will be paid on the 19th. It says on AMC's investor website, the record date is the 15th. Where the fuck did this go? The 15th, end of day. On the 19th, you will be paid out. On the 22nd, it will be on the stock exchange. Tradable. So, yeah, last buy date, yeah, the last buy date is the 10th. I don't know why Tony said the 19th. I can't tell you why he said the 19th. But it says right here on their website, and it also says Fidelity. If you want to tell me I'm wrong, message Fidelity. If you want to tell me I'm wrong, message AMC and tell them that their website's broken. This is under their newsroom on AMC's Investor Relations. Click on the dividend. I'll post this on the link just in case you guys want to show people. But like I said, it's right down here on the bottom, right at the 15th. So yeah, just buy the shit out of it as you can up until the 10th. It should be golden. Hi, Retha. How are you doing? Retha, yeah, Retha says it should be the 10th too. Yeah, it should be the 10th. I didn't know there was the weekend and all that shit. I just saw the T+2. All right, everybody, that was the other thing I keep getting questions asked, is option chains. What's going to happen with the option chain? Oh my God, my dog just ripped ass. Dude, holy fuck, buddy. Dude, I'm going to spray the room like, oh my God, dude. Holy fuck, buddy. All right. I expect for the options chain it to be just like fucking a normal stock split is the way I would look at it. Here. So, if you have a stock split, so if you have one contract worth $60 price, you will now have two. It'll be split up into two at a $30 strike price. Does that make sense for everybody who has options? This is what I expect to have happen. But I can't for sure say, but this is technically a stock split. But it's not at the same time, but this is what I expect to have happen to the option chain for everybody that's asking. Alrighty, what else we got going? Steven, your knowledge is impressive. Thank you, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Put this towards your own Matt Kors fanny pack. Let's go. All these proceeds today, I'll just buy all fanny packs, and the next one I'll just start giving MacCore fanny packs away. Oh my god, could you imagine how funny that'd be if you did MacCore fanny pack drawings, dude? I would make every fucking winner you'd have to send me a picture wearing it. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking funny, dude. I would do it, but I don't want to give MacCore's money. He's already grifted enough. But let's look at this body quick. Like, that is time, Trey. Trey, if you're watching, dude, Trey Spider, let him know, like, that is effort, bro. You're looking swole, dude. Oh, I love it. Ooh, a little Peter Hahn action. Never go wrong with some Peter Hahn, you know what I mean? The hair. He's doing another one. He's putting it up again. We got a second picture of it. Alright. But yeah, I mean, Prometheus is in here. Let's go. How you doing, buddy? We're just going over all the fun stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we don't have Trey bobbleheads yet. Like, what are we doing? We need to make ape action figures. Let's get this stuff going. Anyone else have any more questions at all? Otherwise, I feel like it might be a good time to just, you know, go play some video games. I'm in WrestleMania right now, my WWE 2K22. Got that shit all fucking modded up, ready to go. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know what other concerns anyone could have, but please let me know. I'm going to look at the chat for another couple minutes here, and if we have more questions, we'll go ahead and answer them. But if not, I think I'm going to go play some video games about that time. Okay, let's see here. But like I said, I mean, I'll still sit around if you guys have questions, for sure. I'm not in any rush. Let's see here. X/Mullen vote. I don't want to talk about another stock. BBID. What happens to my share average after? Arthur, you're like we were saying. What's gonna happen is your everything's gonna be the same. Your average your average will technically be cut in half on your AMC because your value will go over into APE. So it's gonna be like a stock split technically, but like I said, your total value will still be the same. Prometheus been listening, spot on. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, my friend. Let's see here. What else we got rocking? Any advice on a good credit union? Tom, any credit union that is not in an ISDA, is not an ISDA member, man, I highly recommend. To look at ISDA members, just go ahead and Google ISDA members. You should go ahead and be able to pull up a list here. This should be all 900 members. If you click right here, there are 990 members, I believe, or 908 or something. 990. Sorry, I was wrong. All right. When should our expirations be for options on AMC? When should our expiration? Like, are you asking about like your current ones or like ones you are gonna open up? Should we be buying AMC shares or AMC contracts? I mean, that's the thing, man. Shares don't expire. It's never bad to own shares. Contracts are always a risk if you know and understand options. If you're trying to day trade, make money off them. If you're trying, if you understand how to go long on them. You know, in the money, out the money. If you understand theta, all that stuff. If you understand the Greeks, go ahead and play options. But if you don't understand options, shares don't expire. They never expire. So, always get shares if you don't understand options. Maybe play around with options, but AMC is not the... See, this is my problem with options, is so many people are trying to learn options. It's like, go learn them on unmanipulated stocks. Learn it on the SPY. Learn it on indexes. There's a lot bigger ways to make a lot more money than trying to learn it through AMC with manipulation, because certain things that should normally hit won't, because it's so fucking manipulated. Do we need AMC options for a gamma to get the squeeze? Not necessarily. Does a gamma help because the stock price will rise? Of course. But does it necessarily need one to get a fucking squeeze? Is it going to make it squeeze? Not necessarily either. Does it help? Sure, of course. But when all these people are getting all the money options and nobody's buying shares, the fucking price isn't going to raise. They're not going to hedge for fucking options and shares that they don't need to if the options aren't going to hit. So, like I said, we need everybody. We need options. We need share buyers. We need it all, my friends. What do you think about the new Inflation Reduction Act? It's a piece of shit. It's a complete joke, and it's a way to tax the middle class, and a lot of it goes to waste and energy. Actually, if you go to my buddy here on Twitter here, his name is Occupy the Feds. He actually breaks this act down pretty fucking good and what it does and where all the bullshit actually goes to and how it actually ends up. Here you go. This guy, he talks about it all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and, if you want to learn about the Inflation Act, go ahead and pull up this guy's Twitter. I mean, he talks, I love this dude's account. I fucking love this dude's account. This is one of the most, this account I look at more than probably anybody's account, dude, honestly. This dude's pretty spot on fucking everything, dude. See, he'll sit here and he'll talk about your Inflation Act over and over, dude. If you had any questions about it, he will hit you up with it, dude. If there's any bullshit going on with the feds, boom, this dude's on it every fucking time. I love this guy's account. Like, I love that dude. If you're watching, bro, nothing below for your account, my friend. Let's see here. Credit union, got it. Let's go. Okay, should I turn off? I don't think they'll try and run the price up over the next 2 weeks to get people to sell. I think the price will run up because you will have brokers scrambling that don't want to deal with the headache of what's to come with APE. Because nobody knows what will happen if you are unable to fulfill your obligations of APE. What are they going to do? That shows you have given out shares and things that you shouldn't have been doing. So they don't want to deal with that headache. They're going to go out and they're going to buy APE right away. That alone, they're going to buy AMC before APE's released. And that alone should skyrocket AMC's price. So I don't think they're doing that because they're trying to get us to sell. I think the price will rise because brokers and shorts that don't want to deal with this APE dividend will be trying to get those shares. The next 2 weeks, in my opinion, the next 2 weeks should be pretty interesting. Like I said, you should have a whole bunch of people scrambling to get shares, maybe fill some positions. You might see small amounts of covering with the smaller people that can't get away with some bullshit. You might see a rise, pretty big rise, because you have these brokers trying to get what they rehypothecated. You could also see, I don't think it's going to drop very low because you got those those haircut requirements, and if it gets cut in half, they don't want it to get below 10, so they're going to keep the price up to where no matter what, if it is a 50-50 split, it's not going to hit them haircut requirement. So I expect the price action to stay above 20, and it could go anywhere from 20 to 30 to who knows. It could be very interesting over these next couple weeks. He's not on your side. He's a millionaire. And Lucas Morris, that's just childish shit, dude. He's showing you everything in the world. He's on your side. Stop fucking being an echo chamber, my friend. How will APE influence GME? Well, just like everybody that used to say GME was the way, when GME squeezes, AMC will squeeze. Well, it's the same thing. If APE squeezes AMC, you have shorts in both positions. It should squeeze people in GME as well. Can we agree this is unprecedented? Of course, yeah. This has never been done before. So, I mean, that's another reason why it's like, that first video, I really appreciate everybody who came back and gave me a pass on that one, man. Like, it's never been done before, and I looked at it for 5 minutes and just went on it. So, like I said, that first video was pathetic. That second video, I looked at it for like an hour or two, and I finally, like, understood it. Now I completely understand what he's trying to do with it. So it's like, what's a haircut? The haircut requirements, if it goes under $10, you have to deposit more of a margin. So they don't want it to go under $10. Dude, you know what's funny? That drawing should be framed. You know what's funny? There's 2 people that I started following on Twitter only because their background picture, their like background picture right here, there's this fucking, it's 2 of my old drawings, and it's the first drawings that I ever did, so I know that they watched me a year and a half ago. But yeah, dude, I love it when I see people's fucking my drawings on this shit, or people are like posting the drawings. They love it, dude. I need to turn these fuckers into NFTs, man, I'm telling you. Someone, you want to mint these fuckers as NFTs, dude, let me know. Just hit me up with some of them profits, and the rest all you, dude, hit those NFTs up. Did you guys see Review Dork said he sold it at $15? Clown. Trash. That's what I'm saying, man. These NFTs, man. Let's go. I mean, seriously, if you guys wanted them, look at all these. Look at all these drawings I got going on right now. These are all fucking masterpieces. Look at this shit. Like, every one of them's a masterpiece. This one, I'm teaching you guys what Phase 6 is. This is a Phase 6 NFT. Look at this. Clean as hell. Look how clean that is. I mean, we could sit there and go down the list. They're just all quality. Look at that. Showing you the OTC market, different things different venues that they can fill it in the OTC. Like, we could just go down the list. Alright, enough selling stuff. That's funny. Oh, did I skip the fanny pack page? One last time before we go. You guys, limited time. This is no joke. You can even pay in 4 interest-free installments. 4 interest-free installments. 4 interest-free installments. Cut this in half. I'm already giving you $5 off. Matt Coors Fanny Pack. Moon Gang. Great present to give your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, everyone in your life, all your loved ones. $30.99. 4 easy installments. Interest-free. That's what I'm saying. Can this market open already, man? Scammer. Like I said, Matt Coors, if you sell a fucking fanny pack, I want my cut. 4 times we did Matt Coors fanny packs, dude. That's classic. That's classic. That's truly classic. Moon Gang. That's all it says. Like, what? If anyone in my thing right now watches Matt Coors, I'm not gonna make fun of you. Why did he put a tiger on it? Does anyone know why there's a tiger on there? Of all things, why isn't there a gorilla on there? Why did he put a tiger? Does anyone know? Is like the tiger his fucking mascot or something? Or why is it not a gorilla? Is he not an ape? What's with this tiger? Know what I'm saying? 2 for 1 fannies. Let's go. But Matt, that's my one question to you. If you ever are gonna answer one thing for me, just let me know why you did a tiger. He wore a tiger head before. My mom's doing great, man. Thank you for asking. She's doing way better. Her treatment took place. She's doing way good. She had sepsis a little while ago, and that was scary as fuck. But they ended up having to lift her up the helicopter to a hospital because she's in Cook, and they brought her all the way up to Duluth. That was pretty scary. She almost died that night, but after that, dude, she did really, really, really good. You know what, my friend? I'm gonna subscribe to you for asking that question, my friend, Mr. UPS guy. He likes true religion attire. He's the Tiger King. He's the Tiger King? Let's go. Alrighty. Oh, oh, I got you. He's pouncing. Let's go. What happened with Review Dork? He sold all of his AMC shares at 15 cash. He said, and then some change. 15 and some change. He sold that. He says 15 and some change. That cracked me up when I saw that. Alright. This will be my last video, though, on APE and APE stock. I mean, I feel like I answered pretty much every question, cleared up pretty much every FUD and all these fucking things everyone's going crybaby about. But I don't like to keep making videos on the same thing, but, I mean, good God, the amount of FUD going on this APE fucking stock is ridiculous. And YouTubers be better. I apologized when I was wrong and I deleted my fucking video and actually went and did the research and got fucking educated to teach people. I expect the same out of all you guys. You're part of our voice. Let's fucking make sure we're giving out the right messages, my friends. All of you. Like I said the same to myself, held myself same standard, apologized. You guys can do the same fucking thing. We're all big boys and girls. We're all learning together. We all fuck up. We all make mistakes. But the way you grow and the way we all grow together is you fucking own up to them. So, every one of you guys making fucking 19 fucking videos crying at Adam Aaron. Enough, dude. We get it. You're impatient. You're not helping anyone else by fucking crying. But, alright, my friends. I love y'all. Thank you guys for coming. I'll go live tomorrow. I think I'm going to have my buddy Wired on. Or I'm going to try to, plan on getting him on here. I'm going to try and get Randall on. Hopefully I could try and get a whole bunch of other people on. I mean, Pantheon, if you want to come on. Tony. Anybody, I mean. I kind of want to get a little group of a roundtable going on. I haven't ever done a video with like 3 or 4 different people just talking about stuff. So I kind of want to get collab videos going on a little bit so, we can all learn, reach more people, and fuck, I mean, plenty of people are teaching me stuff too, so, I mean, I love learning, man, so anybody that wants to come on, anyone listening, eventually one of these days, I think what I'll do is I'll just everyone jump in my Discord, and we can just have, like, a fucking chat and stuff, but, like I said, guys, anyone that wants to come on this channel anytime, I'm talking to TMI, me and him are still trying to get something set up, so hopefully we can do that pretty soon, but thank you guys for coming on. If you guys have any other questions, my Twitter is always open. Thank you for listening. Love you. Have a good weekend. Oh, by the way, we ride that down. Let's go.